Welcome back, everyone. This is Alex playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition for the PlayStation 5. To recap what just happened to us, so our foster father Gorion has told us that we needed to make a journey. He didn't say why or where. In the process, we were ambushed by a tall figure in armor. We were told to run while Gorion fended them off. He died. But before he died, he told us that we could meet some of his friends at the Friendly Arm Inn, which we can find if we continue up this route.
All right.
Lions Way, Candlekeep to the west, and Coastway to the east. We're not headed to the Coastway, though. We are actually headed towards the Friendly Arm Inn, which is to the north. Let's see. Coastway, Friendly Arm Inn to the north, that's what I said. Varagos to the south, Lions Way west to Candlekeep. Lions Way. Yeah, that. Alright, oh yes, and we actually met a few people along the way. We met, I forgot his name. Colsed. We met Colsed. We also met, we met a mysterious old man who gave us some advice before he took off. He seemed to have an interest in us.
Hello, pal.
Aeon, if you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let them hear I'm more than able to handle whatever comes. Nope, not the route I'm taking. So what should I be wary of in this area? Round here, I wouldn't worry too much, unless you're brainless and charge everything you see. Mostly gibberlings, but they aren't too much of a hassle. A fair bow and a good sword arm could handle one, maybe two. More with a mage or cleric backup. Wolves have become a bit more predatory lately. I think it's because more people are hunting for their food, seeing as how the iron shortage took away their normal livelihoods. A hungry wolf is a nasty thing, and I wouldn't let travel without a group if I were you. Yep, that's why we've got Montaron and Czar, two other people that we've actually picked up along the way. I should probably take a look at their stats, see what kind of a... So I am a Jester class, that's a Bard. Imoen is actually a Thief class. And then we have Montaron, who is also a Thief, but is also a Fighter, so he's a dual class. And finally we have Czar, who is a Necromancer. So, we've got a nice well-rounded party, to say the least. Friendly arm in to the north. Well, good thing we know where to go then. That's quite the fanfare. Alright, so here we are at the, I don't know if you would call this the Friendly Arm Inn. This is wherever we are.
Very well.
Howdy.
I should have joined the army.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm. I trust you know the rules of conduct within? Certainly, common sense rules the day within the Friendly Arm. Maybe. Good then, enjoy your stay. Huh, well, how about that? Alright, hopefully, let's see, I probably should check my equipment here. So I've got a dagger, I've got a bow, and I've got arrows. That should be good. Oh yes, I've got this belt here, which I cannot identify. Because I don't have a high enough lore value, or lore skill. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and see this door. Where does this lead? Hold on, let me check. Joya, hiya.
If you insist.
Yes?
Hey there, you're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you a moment? Okay. Certainly, milady. Speak your mind. Such manners. Well, I need a gruff hand for this task, so keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. Oh. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn's walls, and I need you to return the favor. They took my ring, and that's all I want back. Will you do it?
What's in this for me?
Nah, I'll help you. I thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back here when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring, and very striking. Alright then. So, I guess if we go outside the walls, I don't know if we want to do that just yet. So instead I'm going to head to the friendly Iron Man. Hold on, I was checking the inventory of some of our party members. I got a dagger. Let's see, she's got a bow, just what we need. Montaron he's got a sword, a short sword. And then Czar has a dagger. Although let's see, I'm going to check his mage spells. Here we go. So I should be able to cast spells once I learn something. He's got Chill Touch and Larlock's Minor Drain, which, let's see, drains life force from a target, adds it to his own. 4 damage while the mage gains 4 hit points. Okay, so he loses any extra hit points after 1 turn. Alright, so I think we're all good. We've got what we need, and the reason I checked that, well, you'll see in a minute. Alright, so we're going to go up to the steps of the Friendly Arm Inn and... Tarnish. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? Nothing much, really. Let's see. I am here to meet some friends. Oh, you must be whom I am to meet, then. I will take you to your friends, but first I should be sure you are the correct person. Is your name Alex? Why, yes, it is. Perfect. You are indeed the person I seek. Hold still a moment, won't you? Alright, and so we get into a battle with this guy. Hold on. Actually,
All right.
I'm gonna put myself in the back where I've got a bow that I want to... We'll have him lead the charge, and then Montaron... Or no, Czar. That's his name. Czar I probably want in the back too. He's a mage.
I must.
Well... Anyway... Actually, this is a touch skill, isn't it? All right. Did he just? Okay. Oh yes, and the guards will join us. So, what did he just do? Well, he confused Imoen, so she's going to be wandering around for a bit.
Have me do?
I guess we'll just wait until it clears on its own. I'll just follow around until it wears off. Wait for it. This could take a while. Come on. Walk it off, Imoen. Walk it off. Imoen! Might be able to hedge her in. Maybe. There we go. Took a while. Okay. Let's see. I forgot his name. Anyway, if we search his body, the guy who tried to kill us, let me go ahead and take all his stuff, check the inventory. He's got some burning hands and a magic missile. I'm going to check the level on that. So that's a level 1. And that is also level 1. So I can actually learn these. Armor. Trying to think. It might be useful for me to know this one too if I'm going to go without armor. That's the only way I can actually cast spells is without armor. There is a ring here, but it's not the one that we need. Okay. Also, this diamond. We can sell it. This letter... Hold on. I'm trying to read it. So, bounty notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Alex, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. Whew. I could use that kind of money. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Well, that's assuming that they don't die to me first. So this is a temple. Yes, that's what it is. It's a temple. Alright. Before somebody else tries to kill us again, or tries to kill us, let's go inside the inn.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey, friend.
Alright,
Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Jopie.
I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. Me uncle's in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get there to see him.
How come the roads are cut off?
Where you been these past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here. Unless you came by the West Road, that is.
Well, that's exactly what I did. Why is the West Road still open?
If there's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Am. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of all.
Oh, okay, I guess that explains it. Alright, in the corner here we've got Dorn. He's an interesting character.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
I think you've mistaken me for someone
Then
else.
why do you bother me? Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. We're actually going to meet him later on.
And apparently we've got somebody named Whelp here.
Interesting.
Arr, look at these forks and tankards. This iron shortage shows no mercy on us drunkards and gormans.
Oh. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know if I... Which one? Whatever could be wrong with your fork and tankard?
They may be made of iron, yet they bend under the weight of this inn's meager offerings, and the handle breaks on me tankard to spill this rat's pit of an ale into my lap. Arr, Nessie, get me another.
Okay. Wait, wasn't that the name of the cow? Maybe it was Nessie. Same thing. They're like... never mind. Just a coincidence, I'm sure. So Jahir and
How long
Khalid.
must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Yeah, I think that's actually something she says if we take too long to take care of quests. So a lot of our party members actually have different quests that we can go on, and there is a timer on them, so they'll let you know if you're taking too long to take care of those quests, and if you delay too long, they'll actually leave the party. So we got Jahira and Khalid, people we're supposed to meet in the Friendly Iron Man, according to I forgot his name. Man, my memory is terrible. Gorion, that's the name. Good day, friend. You are the child of Gorion, are you not? I recognize you from his letters, for he writes of you often. Does he now? Forgive my manners. I am Jahira, and this is Khalid, my husband. Good to know you. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. How would you know that? If he is passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. Well, how about that? However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companion should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. All right, then. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage? Yep, nothing but. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gastkill. All right, then. So your company would be welcome. I would rather choose my own future and leave Gorion's past behind me. I'll find my way on my own. I'm thinking it'd probably be best we combine forces with these two. So I'm already going to Nashkel, and my current companions wish to visit there as well. Indeed? Interesting. In that case, I think we should definitely travel as one. You can never be too careful about the dangers of the open road, wherever they may spring from. And with that, we have a full party. So let's see, I believe Jahira is she's a fighter and a druid. And Khalid is a fighter. Just plain old fighter. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and check their inventory, see what they've got. So Khalid has a longsword. Alright, he also has a potion, which I probably should put into his quick item slot. As for she comes with a potion of invisibility. Interesting. It's probably more apt to give to Imoen, who is more likely to benefit from its
effects. There she sneaks and such. Alright, we have Bentley Mirror Shade here. Actually, probably need to check my... Hang on. 13. So, as I've said before, we can actually rest at the inn. Although I probably actually do have to sell a few things.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Iron is the lifeblood of this whole region, and it's sure painful when it gets scarce. So what can I do for ya? What do you have to sell? Alright, so we can rest at the inn to replenish our health and such. It is also useful because our characters actually get tired after a while, which lowers their stats, so it's a good idea to rest regularly, if not often. Alright, I'm gonna sell a few things. No, what am I doing? So I can sell a short sword, dagger. I'm gonna keep that. Angel skin ring, I'll sell that. Morning star, that. Diamond. Whew. I'll sell another dagger, and I'm wondering about keeping these. I don't actually know how to cast spells yet, so at the moment these are useless to me. Potion of invisibility, all yellow speed, chill touch and Warlock's minor drain. And these two are not carrying anything. Alright. Actually, hold on 1 minute. So Jaheira cannot actually use a bow, instead she uses a sling. She cannot carry any weapons that are metal. So she'll be limited to clubs and poles. Alright, I'm gonna come over here.
You are welcome here in Garl Glitter Gold sight.
For a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee if you need. Alright, so I'm actually here to identify something, so this is where we can identify this belt which we took off of Gorion. Why do I keep forgetting his name? As I said, we can identify it, and I believe it's 100 coins to identify things. Yep, that's right. So we identify this, and it says here it's trimmed in the fur of a polar bear. The sturdy belt is tooled with images of blue moons and white ice flows. The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects, but suffers double any fire damage. Alright, so I think I'm actually going to sell that. We don't often encounter anybody who uses cold-based attacks.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Fire, on the other hand, is a lot more common. So yeah, it's probably for the best that we sell this belt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Belt of Antipodes, or however you pronounce it. I'm basing it off of Antigone, Shakespearean play. Antipodes, sell 250 money, baby. Alright. Alright, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do here. We can probably talk to some of the people here, including the cook. Oh, there's Nessie.
Yes?
Hey, you stays out of my kitchen. You'll mess up my art. Someday I was gonna cook for the Duke himself. Betcha there's less fistfights in the palace, so's you can enjoy a meal from start to finish. That's a noble goal. Hey, Nessie, how's it going?
Our establishment's to your liking.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm Inn. Looks like you had a rough journey.
Okay. Yes, the roads were crazy. Who are you anyway?
My name is Nessie. The Mirror Shades hired me to work at the inn almost 5 years ago, and now I wouldn't leave it for the life of me. It's wonderful here, with new faces passing through every day.
Who are the Mirror Shades?
Oh, Bentley and Jelana. They run the place. Bentley's behind the bar there, and you can usually find Jelana in the temple.
We just met her. She did our identify for us.
I'm usually here, waiting tables and making sure everything stays nice and clean.
All right, then. Dorn, and there was somebody else that was, like, right next to him, but just... Suri is his name.
Yes?
Ah, a new face in this cloistered place. Stand by my side, and let's talk for a while. What brings you here, traveler? I was an apprentice blacksmith under Tarum Furium. I don't know how to pronounce that. Furium in Baragost. With the iron situation being what it is, however, I thought I'd better head somewhere else. Waterdeep, maybe. Tarum's having enough trouble making go of it as it is. We'll actually meet Tarim later. We could probably go upstairs and check a few things. Let's see if I can. Sleeping elf. We can rummage through his stuff if we wanted to. There's a nobleman. Unshi.
If you
You
insist.
cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Say what?
Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the friendly arm inn. I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful.
Okay. Uh-huh. Righty then. Sleeping man, sleeping dwarf, sleeping man, commoner. Alright, we got another sleeping man. Got a sleeping elf. And a nobleman. Let's see. Let's go up the stairs. Landrin.
All right, all right.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Oh dear.
Hey, I've got an infestation of poisonous spiders in my cellar in Baragost. Bentley said I could stay here until they move on, but I hate to impose. You'll know the house when you see it, just to the west of the jolly old Juggler Inn. Here, take these potions with you. They're antidotes against the poison. Keep whatever you don't use, and I'll give you an extra 120 gold pieces if you bring back my husband's old boots that he keeps down there. If you bring back one of their bodies and my old bottle of wine as well, I might toss in a little something extra too.
Alright, so we're getting quests left and right here. Alright, nobleman. Sleeping halfling. That's another sleeping halfling. A sleeping man. Another sleeping man and a sleeping woman. That's interesting that they all share a single room. Alright. So, I guess that'd be everybody here. There was one other thing. Let me think.
All right, all right.
You don't need to yell at me.
All right, all right.
You're the main character. I'm playing as the main character. Alright. So I think we're gonna take on some of those quests that we took on, like we're gonna get back her ring that she tasked us with finding. But I think now would be a good time to end off. So with that, I will see you in the next episode.